to be a, sorry, I had to fix my mic. This is going to be a reading for my Aquariuses. Let's go ahead and get started. First, we have the Tower surrounded by clouds and no sickness in it. So some of you could have an ending coming your way, or you could just have some turbulent energy around you. Maybe you're feeling like things have been a bit chaotic, or you're wanting to ground yourself a little bit with recent things that you have maybe seen, heard, conversations that have been said, or I don't know, just something about possible communication and some turbulence. You need to be careful right now too. That card can also represent someone catching a cold, catching a flu, getting sick, or just feeling sick. Maybe some of you are sick and tired of a situation and you're calling it quits, or you could just not be feeling like yourself. Definitely could be some arguments. It could be about someone who you were depending on, or who was supposed to do something for you, or someone who you feel like caused you to take some type of loss. Maybe someone kind of messed up an opportunity you had coming your way. And then we have to look out clouds, which usually goes with divorce, or some domestic issues. So there could be some problems in your love life right now. But let's keep going and see what cards we get for you guys, my Aquariuses. Two of Rods in reverse. So some of you could have been contemplating a decision for a while when it comes to a love relationship or situation. Maybe you have been contemplating whether or not to leave someone alone, to take things to the next level. But I'm feeling like overall it's probably some type of deciding factor that's bringing itself to light, or to light. So maybe something is coming out. Yeah, and we have you making a decision. And with it being the Last Judgment, I feel like this may be something that has been a back and forth thing. Like maybe you guys have broken up and gotten back together, broken up and got back together. Or there was just indecisiveness on how to move forward. And I feel like some of you have made that decision. And will be kind of removing your energy from this person. Even if you don't leave right away, like you don't move out right away, or change your phone number right away or something like that. You may remove them off your social media so you don't have to see them. You may just stop responding to their messages or their texts. Or you may, just take a break, like I need a break, and go stay with someone else. But I don't see this coming back around. Like if you recently had a breakup, I don't see it coming back around right away. Or this person will not budge as far as making decisions. I feel like a lot of the fun or the excitement of the relationship has died down. It could be that, like I said, you guys aren't communicating the same, or communicating as well as you used to. You could feel like your partner changed their behavior. The passion could have died down, so maybe you could feel like your sexual life has gotten kind of boring, or routine, stagnant, non-existent. But with the Two of Cups here, it could be a thing where this person may not be romantically providing you with what you need. So passion can play out in a physical sense, but also just in an emotional sense. Feelings, So some of the initial intense feelings could be dying down. Maybe you went into this relationship because you had a lot of hopes and desires. You really thought this would fulfill you and give you what you needed. At the time, it could have been what you needed, Aquarius, but now it could be getting to the point where you've outgrown it, or you're wanting more, and you're starting to realize that maybe this connection can't give you more. Even though this person seems like they may be willing to actually, take things to the next level, they could have seemed very husband material at one point. They could have seemed very wife material. Things could have seemed very optimistic, very hopeful. You guys could have discussed actually, having children or getting married moving together. You could have discussed her finances, so sharing money, sharing your finances. Maybe you were trying to budget or, you know, plan to move in. Something that was going to be very stable, but I feel like there's an ending of some sort coming. Maybe you guys have to get past something that has happened. I don't know if there was some cheating maybe that took place and you have to forgive this person, or you're just realizing maybe this person isn't going to be everything you thought they would be. This relationship isn't everything you assumed it was. The lights, twinkle, twinkle, little truth. Something reveals, step by step, it connects. Something we have, white light, protection, alignment, chakras, universal influence, or high energy and frenzy. So there could just be a huge change in energy in this connection. Some things could come to light that you did not expect to come to light. And with that taking place, I feel like you start to reveal some truth, maybe about this person, about the way they think, about the way they look at life, how they feel about love and relationships, or the roles that people should play in those relationships, maybe gender roles or something like that. But I just feel like you are uncovering some type of truth, and I think that it is not something that's making you feel too excited. I didn't clarify. I want to clarify this Two of Cups. What is this Two of Cups about? Clarifying this Two of Cups will help me understand. Whoa. Maybe you guys aren't working together as well as you were. You aren't balancing. Maybe you're feeling like this person isn't giving you the same amount of effort and energy and love that you were giving to them. Yeah, we have 8 of Rods. So things could have hit a wall. Like maybe you've been dating for a while and you were talking all of this amazing things. You know, the future was supposed to be so bright and so exciting. And now it's gotten to the point where it seems a little stagnant. It's almost like, okay, what now? You know, it's crickets. Like no one's explaining what's next. No one's able to really say where things are going to go. I feel like one person is waiting for a sign and the other person could be waiting for a conversation or something like that. It's like it's not moving forward the way you thought it would. And then we have creative writing. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Archangel Gabriel. So one thing, Aquarius, that you could do to release some of the stress and tension that's in your life is to talk about it, and I guess in the form of writing. So maybe start a blog or just, you know, get a journal. I feel like there could be some. We have one card saying frenzy or high energy. We have another card talking about quarrels. So there's some communication issues. Maybe you need to express yourself. You're not sure who to express yourself to. So I would advise writing some poetry or, you know, getting a journal, writing in a book or something like that. Fertility in reverse. So some of you could have maybe had a conversation about children. Maybe you thought this person would be on board when you were ready to move forward. You thought that they would, you know, be on the same page as you. And maybe you're starting to feel like you're ready and this person isn't. Or, you know, maybe they're letting other things get in the way. Maybe they can't stop partying. They're not ready to start drinking or smoking, to stop drinking or smoking, or, you know, something like that. They're just... a layer of them has come out that you did not see at first, okay? I would stop the nonsense. So some of you could feel like it's just been a lot of nonsense and you don't have time for it. Or it just, according to your standards, you know, you won't stand for it. You won't accept it. You're not willing to bend anymore. Bask in joy and light. Summer. So I feel like, you know, we're in winter at this point when I'm posting this, but by summer, I feel like this will all clear up. This energy will clear up. You need to really be careful. Either this is something that it's going to transition out, and by summer, it will, you know, kind of be cleared up, or this is something that started back in summer and has lasted until this point, and it's finally kind of hidden that fall apart stage, or that, like, okay, this is enough stage. Either way, I do feel like you probably are in tune with yourself. This could also be with the be there, that you're feeling very sweet. You know, you're kind of maybe loving up on yourself, giving yourself a lot of abundance. There could be some Oshun energy. And that's good. Self-care is really important, and boundaries are really important as well. Sorry if you hear snoring in the background. My boyfriend's sleeping in the background. But yeah, Just take your time with this. There's nothing wrong with you having standards. There's nothing wrong with knowing what you want and standing on that, Aquarius. And be sure that you understand what your partner wants and where you guys are before you decide finally what you want to do. But I feel like there is a decision where you're kind of wanting to withdraw, and this person doesn't really see the issue all the way. They know that some of the excitement or fun may have been changing, but I think they still kind of see it like, yeah, we could still work this out, you know? Like they're like, you know, but I'm the Hierophant. Like, some of you could be dealing with a Gemini, a Taurus, an Aries, a Virgo. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person seems kind of all in, but they're not ready. Like they talk like they're all in, or they're willing to go this distance or do certain things, and yeah, they think this way and they carry themselves like with this high aura possibly, or this confidence about them maybe, but it could be a false confidence. They may not even realize that they're not ready for what they're saying they're ready for. They may not realize that they're not laying the proper foundation that needs to be laid. Or just not able to put the full work in that needs to be worked. Like, it's not time yet. Maybe some of you could be being rushed by your partner, and you're like, whoa, pump the brakes. You know, it's not time yet. Nonetheless, like I said, take your time, stand on your boundaries, and really, you know, get some protection around you. Get some sage. Maybe you guys want to get some crystals. I don't know, like an evil eye necklace or amulet. Something like that. Just really protect yourself, protect your energy, and be careful out here, because we did have a card that came out speaking of illness. So you don't want to get sick if you can avoid getting sick, and not just from like a cold or COVID, but stress can really cause harm to you. So be careful, okay, my Aquariuses? I will see you guys in the next reading. I hope this was helpful. Love and air hugs to you all, and cocoreadings@gmail.com if you're interested in a personal reading. Bye, guys.